Well, Michael Schumacher, as he's entitled to do, did not give Mika Hakkinen an inch to put his car in. And there's no reason at all why Schumacher should hand over the lead at this point. There is still a chance that Michael Schumacher can get a couple of seconds ahead of Hakkinen, and especially if Hakkinen stays that untidy. He's been so neat all the way through these two heats, and just for the first time, I think, ran wide on that corner. That is the first time we've seen him getting sloppy, and that for Hakkinen is sloppy. So Hakkinen definitely feeling the pressure, closing up on Michael Schumacher yet again. Third and fourth, so far behind. Eddie Irvine there in fifth place, and there's an enormous gap between the two leaders and the rest of the field as they struggle among themselves. Aiello seems to have settled the matter now with Salo, but Michael Schumacher just cannot settle with Mika Hakkinen. This is Eddie Irvine looking forward to the front four, and of course all he can see is third and fourth, because first and second have disappeared. That was San Francisco Hill climbing up towards the back of the circuit, now under Hospital Bridge. Schumacher and Hakkinen so close, and Hakkinen looked at it then. Hakkinen wants it badly, dodging about. Oh, and he's caught the back end of Schumacher's car and he slams the wall. Hakkinen has ripped the front of his Ralt, and that's it. It's all over for Mika Hakkinen, and he knows it, and it may well be over for Michael Schumacher too, because the back end of the Reynard hanging off there, the wing off, and Hakkinen so angry about that. Well, so angry he could throw his gloves down. Mika Hakkinen very cross about that. You can't see much in replay, but it looked as if crossing behind Michael Schumacher, Mika Hakkinen just took the nose cone and the front suspension of his West Surrey Racing Ralt underneath the back end of Schumacher's Reynard. And Michael Schumacher completes the lap to take the checkered flag, and that gives him the victory. Michael Schumacher is the winner of the 1990 Macau Grand Prix on aggregate. Aiello, then Sala, and then Eddie Irvine following through. And Mika Hakkinen absolutely destroyed by that. And of course, used to following Ralts all through the season in the British Formula 3 Championship. Now, just a little bit higher, he might have got away with that if it hadn't been a Reynard. But look at Michael Schumacher celebrating, and Mika Hakkinen finding the time to give him a wave. But that looked like Schumacher's race from the very beginning.
I overtook him in the first lap, and after this, the whole race he had the chance to overtake me, but he don't want it. On the straight, he goes off the gas, and I think, okay, he's playing with me. And in the last lap, he wanted to try it, and I think it's crazy to try it in the last lap. If he is in my position, he did the same like me.
So what do you remember of the accident?
Yeah, I know. I see him in my mirrors, and then the whole time I see him in my mirrors, he close up to me, and then he goes off the gas and he stay behind me. And in this time he close up, and I see it, and I go to the right side. In this moment he want to overtake me, and he's so quick in this moment, and he couldn't brake, because after the crash is gone.
So the 1990 Macau Grand Prix, yet another nail-biting finish, yet another cliffhanger, and yet another fantastic dose of excitement, as they always are. Schumacher the winner on aggregate, Salo in second place, and Eddie Irvine finishing in third place overall.